Everything has changed.
We're still together, yet we're apart.
Being apart is tough. We're human. We're here to make connections, live together, learn together.
We at Blackpool and the Fylde College are virtually by your side.
As a Blackpool and the Fylde College student, you're never alone. While we're in lockdown, we're also helping unlock your potential, building futures.
And we're doing it together.
We are all growing together.
We used to talk about B&FC having a sense of community like no other large college in the UK, but in the weeks we've been apart, we've not only felt it, we've seen it.
We've always knew our students were remarkable, but you've exceeded our expectations. Students supporting the community, striving for excellence in exceptional environments.
Here in Blackpool, we live in an extraordinary place. That's Shore, the Tower, our peers, our communities.
They make us who we are.
And it's because we're so fortunate that this new way of doing things is even more of a challenge. It makes you realise what great things we shared together.
The fun we had, the games we played, the work we did, the songs we sang.
And we'll sing again. While it might feel like forever, this situation is only temporary. We'll all be back together before you know it.
Learning new lessons, playing new games, singing new songs.
Because if there's one thing we've all learned, it's that we're better together.
Blackpool and the Fylde College. Ready when you are. Everything has changed.
We're still together, yet we're apart.
Being apart is tough. We're human. We're here to make connections, live together, learn together.
We at Blackpool and the Fylde College are virtually by your side.
As a Blackpool and the Fylde College student, you're never alone. While we're in lockdown, we're also helping unlock your potential, building futures.
And we're doing it together.
We are all growing together.
We used to talk about B&FC having a sense of community like no other large college in the UK, but in the weeks we've been apart, we've not only felt it, we've seen it.
We've always knew our students were remarkable, but you've exceeded our expectations. Students supporting the community, striving for excellence in exceptional environments.
Here in Blackpool, we live in an extraordinary place. That shore, the tower, our peers, our communities.
They make us who we are.
And it's because we're so fortunate that this new way of doing things is even more of a challenge. It makes you realise what great things we shared together.
The fun we had, the games we played, the work we did, the songs we sang.
And we'll sing again. While it might feel like forever, this situation is only temporary. We'll all be back together before you know it.
Learning new lessons, playing new games, singing new songs.
Because if there's one thing we've all learned, it's that we're better together.
Blackpool and the Fylde College. Ready when you are.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Big Blackpool Quiz. Hello. How are we tonight? This evening is our 13th Big Blackpool Quiz, might I add, which is very strange. We started 13 weeks ago, obviously, Callum, but 13 episodes in, and yes, this week we are back live. Thank you to everyone who tuned into last week's episode. I know it was pre-recorded because I was a little bit busy, but I hope you managed to enjoy it anyway. I know I read some of the comments down below afterwards on how many you scored. I was reading them on the train while I was coming back. Well done to those on managing to get a lot of points last week. I know it was a particularly hard quiz last week, but not to worry, because this week we are heading into the animal kingdom for this week. So yes, welcome back. So I'm just getting myself situated. I had a little bit of a bother before we started the Big Blackpool Quiz tonight. About half an hour beforehand, I loaded up my software, as I do. I loaded up, I set up all my mic and everything, as I do for every week, and I log into my software and it's not working. The microphone's not working, I can't hear myself. So we had a little bit of a struggle, and then once I had sorted that, I went onto YouTube, and YouTube have recently just changed their live stream service. So that was a bit of a start. So if you have been watching this stream since 22, and the stream only started a few minutes in, and it was on the timer was on 7 minutes, that's why. It's because they changed how to work live streams on YouTube, which is very nice of them not to tell us. But never mind, we're here now, and that's the most important thing. So yes, 13th episode of the Big Blackpool Quiz, and we're heading into the jungle. Welcome back. If you are a regular watcher, hello, welcome to the Big Blackpool Quiz. And if you're not, then welcome to your first time. If you're from Blackpool, hello, I'd say give us a wave, but I'm trying to work that joke out because it's not funny. But if you're watching us from further away, hello. It's nice to get people from further away watching as well. I hope that this isn't your first time. I hope that you're continuing to watch. And if it is your first time, please do continue to watch because we will be doing this for the foreseeable future. But yes, if you don't know who I am, this is your first time, my name is Callum Morley. I'm the Student Engagement Coordinator at Blackpool on the Fylde College. This is the Big Blackpool Quiz. How did it come about? I'm hearing you ask. And to all those who are regular watchers, we're like, we don't care because you tell us every week. Well, I'm going to say it again. The Big Blackpool Quiz started through our Show Kindness campaign. When we first went into lockdown, we saw that our students and alumni and staff were all getting involved in online kindness and also doing kindness in our community. And we saw up and down the country NHS clap of a Thursday evening. But other than that, people were coming together online to keep people mentally wealthy, healthy, physically healthy as well, and just give people a chance to talk to other people. So we started the Show Kindness campaign to promote these acts of kindness online. And we were promoting everyone's stories, and then that shifted into our Show Kindness Hub, which is sort of an enrichment hub, and it's not just for students. You can go there right now, click on it, and access any of the things on there. Just making sure that I've turned my microphone on. If you came to the not live stream, but if you came to the pre-recorded one last week, you'll know that I had accidentally not recorded the first time with my microphone on. So I recorded a full video and there was no audio. So I had to record it all again. That was an hour and a half wasted, but never mind. We're here again this week. So as I was saying, Show Kindness campaign. That then went onto the Show Kindness Hub, Enrichment Hub. It has lots of things on there promoting things that you can do while you're in this isolation period. Maybe learn how to play guitar. We're all guilty, at least I'm guilty, of buying a guitar and then not learning how to play. But yes, there's also things on there about physical health, getting involved. Our gym are doing instruction videos on there. Our professionals in the bakery department are putting recipes on there for you. So yeah, go and have a look. It's open to all. You don't need to log in. You don't need to give us any of your details. It's free and open to everyone to access. And then what happened from there was I had a meeting with some students and they said, Callum, how about a quiz night? And I said, well, I can do a quiz night, but I will have to learn how to live stream. So here we are, and we're on the 13th one, and my live stream messed up tonight. So I'm not professional, but I'm going to try and act as if I am. And hopefully you enjoy this quiz. So a little bit about the quiz. There are 5 rounds. There is 10 questions in each round. There's also a bonus question at the end, which is worth 5 points. There are no bonus points throughout the quiz tonight, other than the bonus question. So all in all, that should be 55 points if you get them all. So yes, that is how we work. That is how we roll. You will have 15 seconds, unless stated otherwise, to answer the question. I'll say the questions twice, and then you write down your answer. Once we've gone through all the quiz questions, we'll have a 5-minute break. That leaves you enough time to go to the loo or grab yourself a sandwich or something to drink. I know it's late in the evening, so I'm drinking an iced tea. What flavour is it this week? Raspberry. That's what I'm drinking. What are you drinking at home? Cup of tea, cup of coffee? Don't drink coffee, it's nearly bedtime. But yes, we'll have a 5-minute break, and then you can have that 5 minutes, and then we'll come back for the answers. And we'll do a bit of a sign-off. As with every quiz, I always preface that there might be technical difficulties, especially this week with the new updates to YouTube and the software not remembering what it needs to do. There might be some technical difficulties. Please don't worry, stay on, and I will try and sort them as quickly as possible for you, and we'll get them up and running again. We don't have any guests tonight, but as always, this quiz is supporting NHS Charities Together, the COVID-19 Fund. If you'd like to donate to our fundraising, you can go to our website at www.studentsunionblackpool.co.uk throughout the quiz or even after the quiz and donate by clicking on the BB Quiz tab on the website and click on the button that says donate. Excuse me, that will take you over to our Just Giving page, and all the money that is raised on there will go to NHS Charities Together COVID-19 Relief Fund. So yes, please do go donate, but also on that page you can suggest a theme for the quiz. All these quizzes have been themed up until recently. Well, still recently. So we want to hear what themes you would like to see on the Big Blackpool Quiz. Because I'm not going to lie, I'm starting to run out of ideas. So if you've got a theme idea, please send me it. You go to our website, go on the PB Quiz tab, and there is a box on there that says suggest a theme. You put your theme in there and click send. You don't need to give us your email address or any different contact details on there. You just hit send. So it is totally anonymous. Just send me a theme. How to play? Grab a pen and paper, obviously. Don't Google the answers because you'll only be cheating yourself. Play on your own or against others. We highly suggest that you play with others, even if you're you don't have people in your bubble. Why not FaceTime them on Facebook Messenger or Zoom or Skype or Microsoft Teams, whatever you've been using throughout lockdown. How about you just get them on a call and play together? And there's no prizes. This is just good old-fashioned British fun. So yes. We are nearly at 8 o'clock, so without further ado, I hope you've been having a lovely week. Obviously, we're on Wednesday, which is halfway through the week. I only have one day left before I go on annual leave on Friday. Although, next week, exciting news! It's my birthday. Not on the Wednesday, but it is my birthday on the Thursday, actually. So if you want to send me gifts, please don't, because that's really weird, especially if you're a student. But yes, I might wear a party hat or something next week, or I might stuff my face with cake. But we are on 8 o'clock. So shall we get started with the quiz? I think we shall. So here we are with round 1. Oh, that is my lovely dressing gown in the background, by the way. So, round one is general knowledge. Yes, general knowledge. I will read the question twice. You have 15 seconds to answer. Here we are with question 1. Question 1. What is the largest known animal on Earth? Question 1. What is the largest known animal on Earth? 15 seconds on the clock. So yes, my birthday next week. I'm turning 24. I know. You'd never thought you'd think that I'm only turning 16. I know, I can hear you all out there. Question 2. What name is given to an adult female sheep? Question 2 is what name is given to an adult female sheep? 15 seconds on the clock. For anyone who wants to know, I'm travelling up to Cumbria for my birthday. I'm going for a lovely walk with my mother and my housemate. So, there we go. Question 3. What are the clawed feet of an eagle known as? Question 3. What are the clawed feet of an eagle known as? 15 seconds on the clock. Know how that sounds now. I just said I'm going for a walk for my birthday. That is actually quite exciting for lockdown isolation measures, I suppose. Suppose other people have just stayed in. I'm going for a walk. Question 4. How many legs does a lobster have? How many legs does a lobster have? 15 seconds on the clock. My friend has recently just got a dog, so this is the perfect quiz for her, being about animals. Question 5. True or false? Mice can live up to 10 years. Question 5. True or false? Mice live up to 10 years. 15 seconds on the clock. Well, that's very easy. You've got 1 or 2 answers there. Is it true or is it false? And don't be one of them people who go in the middle and say maybe. That's not an answer. I'm not asking that. Question 6. What is the top speed of a bottle-nosed dolphin? Is it A, 21 miles per hour, B, 26 miles per hour, or C, 31 miles per hour? Question 6. What is the top speed of a bottlenose dolphin? Is it A, 21 miles per hour, B, 26 miles per hour, or C, 31 miles per hour? 15 seconds on the clock. I'm sorry if you can really hear me slurping there, but get over it. Question 7. Which is the only big cat that can't roar? Question 7. Which is the only big cat that can't roar? Question 8. What counts for 99% of a panda's diet? Question 8. What counts for 99% of a panda's diet? 15 seconds on the clock. For people who are like at home, I don't know. It's quite obvious, some of these questions. Just give it a guess. Don't overthink it. Go with the most obvious answer if you don't know the actual answer. But here we are with question 9. What is the world's smallest dog breed? Question 9 is what is the world's smallest dog breed? 15 seconds on the clock. If you see me dancing, I'm dancing to the ambiance music. It's really loud in my headphones, which is great. Question 10. Arachnophobia is the fear of what? Arachnophobia is the fear of what? 15 seconds on the clock. This is a very obvious one, and yes, I do have arachnophobia. Not to the extent of some people, but there was one in the living room the other day. It was terrifying. It was huge. It had hairs on its legs. Question 2. Animated Animal Round. I'm going to show you some photos of animals from different TV shows and movies. You just need to tell me the name of either the TV show or the movie. Is it that simple? Yes, it is. No bonus points for this one. You'll have 15 seconds to answer. So here we are with picture number 1. What is this TV show or movie, please? 15 seconds on the clock. And the next one. Funnily enough, for those who know, there was a musical of this on Broadway 2 years ago, I want to say. 2 or 3 years ago now. But yeah, and it had a lot of pop idols and write songs for it. And this one, 15 seconds on the clock. And obviously this one has been on Broadway and West End for years. I think it's over 20 years now. I'm a very big musical buff because I did a degree in it, so Anyway, the next one. 15 seconds on the clock. What is the name of this TV show or movie? Don't forget that you can donate to NHS Charities Together at any point. There is also a link in the description below this video if you can donate. We're trying to raise £50. And this next one. I'll give you a hint for this one. Shakira was in it. There you go. There's your hint. And this next one. This is my favourite character from these movies. It's one that it brings back childhood memories. Me and my brother watching these movies, and we always used to laugh at this character because it reminded us of my Jack Russell. So there we are. And this next one. I almost said the title then. That would have been silly. But what is the name of this movie? This one is a movie. There you go. There's your hint. And the next one, 15 seconds on the clock. As we go through these different rounds, it will get harder. So, yeah. Look forward to round 5. Which is the hardest round. And this one. And I should say that some of the photos that I've shown you aren't the main characters. This is not the main characters, but these are iconic from this movie. And I don't think this movie gets the justification that it deserves. I absolutely love this movie. But I say that about every single one. This one as well. A little hint for you, they're making a remake of this, and I just don't know why, because this movie is just absolutely perfect. It does not need a remake, but there we are. That's just my opinion. I'm one of these people who don't watch the remakes. I didn't watch Aladdin. Round 3, which is Noises of the Jungle round. I'll need to put my cup down for this one. So, we're going to stop the ambiance music. There we are. And I'm going to play you some noises of the jungle. I'm going to play them twice, so you will hear lots of different animals. You just don't need to name the animal. Simple. There we are. There's 10 in this round, so there we go. And again. And 15 seconds on the clock. What was that animal, please? Oh, there's no ambience music for me to dance around to now. Anyway, 2 seconds left, and we're on to noise number 2. And again. And there's 15 seconds on the clock there. Do, 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 do. I could be the ambiance music. Maybe not, eh? I'll just be Quizmaster instead. Noise number 3. And again. And 15 seconds on the clock. Do 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 do. Boo boo. And noise number 4. And again. And 15 seconds on the clock. Sorry, I said 10 seconds. It used to be 10 seconds, but then people complained that it was going too fast. So now I give everyone 15 seconds. Unless it's an emoji round. And thankfully there's no emojis this week. There's a new round instead. Noise number 5. And again. And 15 seconds on the clock. Hey, mambo, mambo Italiano. Sorry if I've got that song stuck in your head now. Not sorry though. And we're on noise number 6. I'm sorry if that's deafened people. I forgot what this one was, but yeah, here it is again. And 15 seconds on the clock. You know what I said earlier by the round start to get harder? Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This round is starting to get a little bit harder, but what is that animal noise, please? And noise number 7. And again. 15 seconds on the clock. Don't forget also you can go and suggest a theme by going to our website. It's down there. Click on the BB quiz tab and suggest a theme. You don't need to give us your email address or any other details. Just click submit. And here we are with noise number 8. And again. And 15 seconds on the clock. I've forgotten most of the noises that I put on this quiz today. And if I'm being perfectly honest, even I couldn't give you some of the answers right now. It'll be a surprise for both of us in the answer round, I suppose. And number 9. And again. And 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, we have this one, and then one last one of this round. Don't forget we will have a 5-minute break, so you can go and have a wee if you need to, or go and grab yourself another drink or some food. That's what I'm going to be doing after this quiz. Number 10. And again. There we go. That is the last one for this round. And 15 seconds on the clock. I'm going to switch the music back on, just for my pleasure more than yours. Do, 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 do. Boo, boo, do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I love YouTube and copyright-free music. But anyway, we're going on to round 4. And round 4 this week is a silhouette round. So I am going to show you some silhouettes of some animals, and you just need to tell me what the animal is. Pretty simple. We'll start off with an easy one, and they'll get harder as we go through. But yes, I'll show you some silhouettes. Basically, that's just like a black image, and it's a cutout of an animal. You just need to tell me what the animal is. The first one is dead easy, so you can get used to it. This is a new round, so I wanted to be easy with the first one. So here we are with the first one. 15 seconds on the clock. If you can't tell me what the animal is, then I'll tell you it is actually a warthog. So there you go. If you've got warthog, you've got yourself a point. I am kidding, by the way. Number 2. Number 2 looks like a Pokemon. Maybe it is a Pokemon. I didn't say that they have to be real animals, now did I? I can get my cup back now. And here's the third silhouette. What is this animal, please? Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. And the next one. 15 seconds on the clock. What is this silhouette of? Please. I will reveal the images as well in the answer round. What is this one? A lot of them have very distinctive shapes, so quite a lot of these are easy. And the next one. And this next one. I think there's maybe 1 to 2 after this. Do 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 do. Boo boo boo. Do do do. And this next one. I think there's one more after this. I wonder what you've all got planned for this weekend. I haven't really got anything planned other than rehearsals on Saturday, virtually of course, for a show that we're doing for Manchester Fringe. So there we go. Not that I'm allowed to say what show it is at the moment. And then Sunday is my day off, where I've got absolutely nothing to do. Might just chill. Been watching Good Mums on Netflix. This is definitely the last one. I know this is the last one now. But yeah, Good Mums on Netflix. I think it's the female equivalent to Breaking Bad, except funnier. A little bit less serious. But yes, if you're looking for a series to watch, go and watch it. And let me know your opinions of it down in the description below. But without further ado, we are on the last round before our bonus question and break. Excuse me, here we are with Ultra General Knowledge. So these questions are designed to be hard. So if you don't get any of the answers, don't feel bad. It's just one of them things. I'm a little bit bad at putting the worst round in at the end. But that's traditional, I think. So, anyway, before I go off on a tangent, let's get with question 1, which is, which animal has a Spanish name which, when translated to English, means little armoured one? Question 1. Which animal has a Spanish name which, when translated to English, means little armoured one? 15 seconds on the clock. Do, 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 do. And here we are with question 2. Which animal's kidneys are so efficient that urine comes out as a thick syrup, and their feces are so dry that it can fuel fires? Question 2. Which animal's kidneys are so efficient that urine comes out as a thick syrup, and their feces are so dry that it can fuel fires? 15 seconds on the clock. If we've got some people in the room that don't know what urine and feces are, basically we're talking about pee and poo. So, there you go. Could you imagine your urine coming out as a thick syrup? Question 3. Which tiger, considered to be the second largest tiger species in the world, is the national animal of Bangladesh? Question 3. Which tiger, considered to be the second largest tiger species in the world, is the national animal of Bangladesh? 15 seconds on the clock. Do. Do you know the answers? A few questions of the bonus question, which is worth 5 points. Here we are with question 4. What are the closest living relatives to the hippopotamus? a giant pig, a rhinoceros, or a whale? There's a stray comma there. Question 4. What are the closest living relatives to the hippopotamus? A giant pig, B, a rhinoceros, or C, a whale? 15 seconds on the clock. Do you know? Oh, that iced tea is lovely. I'm going to have to pour myself another one on the break. It'll be my third. Question 3. A snail can sleep for how many years? Question 3. A snail can sleep for how many years? 15 seconds on the clock. I, when I was a kid, had an African snail. And after reading this, I don't think I killed it. I think it was just hibernating from me. It probably didn't like me enough that I just wanted to be, like, put outside. So it just hibernated. Question 6. The bandicoot is native to which country? Question 6. The bandicoot is native to which country? I wanted to Google image what a bandicoot looks like. Oh. I'll tell you now, it doesn't look like the drawn sketch. It doesn't look like Crash Bandicoot. Go and have a look. Question 7. What is the collective name for a group of crows? Question 7. What is the collective name for a group of crows? 15 seconds on the clock. Do 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 do. Ba-dum bum bum. Question 8. Which animal found in the waters of South America has the scientific name of Electrophorus? Electricus. I'm going to try and say that again. Which animal found in the waters of South America has the scientific name of Electrophorus electricus? I'm really sorry to all the scientists who are watching, which is thousands tonight. And they're saying that I'm pronouncing that wrong. I've got a little bit of Latin at the end of this quiz as well, so I'll butcher that too. Question 9. The fossa is a cat-like mammal related to the mongoose and is found only in which country? Question 9. The fossa is a cat-like mammal related to the mongoose and is found only in which country? 15 seconds on the clock. As I say, there's a little bit of Latin in this last question. Not in the bonus question. The bonus question was even harder, so... question 10. Felis domesticus is Latin for which animal? Question 10. Felis domesticus is Latin for which animal? 15 seconds on the clock. Might be simple for those who know Latin, although Latin is considered a dead language. And what do we mean by dead language? That means a language that is not spoken anymore. So there you go. You can go to bed now, you've learned something new. Anyway, the bonus question. This bonus question is worth 5 points today. And it is actually the theme of next week, if you can unscramble the anagram. So yes, get your pen and pad ready. I'll give you a few seconds so you can write it down. You can try and figure it out during the break. But yes, in fact no, I am not going to give you any clues because that would just give you 5 points. And you don't get the points if you don't work it out. So, here is the bonus question. Solve the anagram and find out next week's theme. Cowman, potholer, tweeze. That is solve the anagram and find out next week's theme. Cowman, potholer, tweeze. Yes, there's a few words in there that'll give you a little bit of a clue. But there you go. They are the letters for this week's anagram. If you figure it out, you will figure out next week's theme. So there we are. How great is that? Well, we are going to take a 5-minute break. In that 5-minute break, if you're around other people, why not ask them how their week's going? Or, send it in the comments and ask me how I'm doing. I won't answer, because I've already told you at the start of this quiz, it's been a great week. I've got one more day and then I'm on annual leave, so there we are. But how about you go and ask the ones near and dear to your heart how they are? And if you don't have anyone living with you, why not send someone a message and just check in on someone? It's always great during this time of isolation to be checking in on people, so people aren't getting lonely during this period. But yes, if you can solve the anagram, the letters, the words are cowman, pothole and tweeze, sort them out into some different words, you will find out next week's theme. But we are going to go to a break now. I will be back in 5 minutes with the answers. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you soon.
Everything has changed.
We're still together, yet we're apart.
Being apart is tough. We're human. We're here to make connections, live together, learn together.
We at Blackpool and the Fylde College are virtually by your side.
As a Blackpool and the Fylde College student, you're never alone. While we're in lockdown, we're also helping unlock your potential, building futures.
And we're doing it together.
We are all growing together.
We used to talk about B&FC having a sense of community like no other large college in the UK, but in the weeks we've been apart, we've not only felt it, we've seen it.
We've always knew our students were remarkable, but you've exceeded our expectations. Students supporting the community, striving for excellence in exceptional environments.
Here in Blackpool, we live in an extraordinary place. That's Shore, the Tower, our peers, our communities.
They make us who we are.
And it's because we're so fortunate that this new way of doing things is even more of a challenge. It makes you realise what great things we shared together.
The fun we had, the games we played, the work we did, the songs we sang.
And we'll sing again. While it might feel like forever, this situation is only temporary. We'll all be back together before you know it.
Learning new lessons, playing new games, singing new songs.
Because if there's one thing we've all learned, it's that we're better together.
Blackpool and the Fylde College. Ready when you are.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Big Blackpool Quiz. Hello. We are back for the answers. And I did forget to mention at the start of this quiz, do you notice something different about me? For those who are saying, yes, you're a receding hairline, well, I can't say what I'd love to say, but no, I did have a haircut. I think it's nice. I can spike it up. I've never spiked my hair before. I've always had like really long hair, usually like a really wavy fringe. But yes, we're back for the answers. I hope that you enjoyed your 5 minutes break away from me. You're probably thinking, thank God for that. Oh, I forgot to pour myself another iced tea. Oh well, it doesn't matter, because we're going to get on with the answers, and then you're going to go and enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of mine. So shall we get on with the answers without further ado? I think we shall. So here we are. The answers. Get your pen and paper. Are you ready? So, question 1, general knowledge. I'll give you a few seconds at the end of each round so you can tally up your scores and tally it with the other rounds, obviously. So here we are with round 1. Round 1 is general knowledge. So, what is the largest known animal on Earth? Did you get this right? It is in fact a blue whale. Question 2. What name is given to an adult female sheep? It is a ewe. Ewe. Quite a weird word, isn't it? Question 3. What are the clawed feet of an eagle known as? Talons. You got talons, give yourself a point. Question 4. How many legs does a lobster have? And they have 10. Question 5. True or false? Mice live for up to 10 years. True or false? True or false? True or false? It is false. If you got false, give yourself a point. Yes, they actually live between 2 to 3 years. So there you are. A little fact for you there. What is the top speed of a bottlenose dolphin? 21 miles per hour, 26 miles per hour, or 31 miles per hour? It's actually 21 miles per hour. I come from a little town called Maryport, and years and years and years ago we had a bottlenose dolphin come to visit us in our harbour, and as northerners we named him Mara. Mara. Don't know why I told you that, but there we are. Question 7. What is the only big cat that can't roar? And it is a cheetah. If you got cheetah, give yourself a point. Question 8. What counts for 99% of a panda's diet? As I said, if you didn't know the answers, you should just guess, because it is usually easier than what you think. Because what counts for 99% of a panda's diet is actually bamboo. So there you are. Question 9. What is the world's smallest dog breed? It is a Chihuahua. Anyone remember that movie? Beverly Hills Chihuahua, is it? Chihuahua. I can't remember what the movie's called. But yeah, I watched that a few times as a kid. Question 10. Arachnophobia is the fear of what? And it is spiders. Yes, it's spiders. I don't like spiders. Tally up your score for round 1. As I said, we had a massive spider crawl in the living room, and literally my housemate was sitting there and it crawled right next to her arm on the armrest, and all I said was move, and she shot away, didn't look. I was like, give me your shoe, give me your shoe, and I just, yeah. The rest of it you can guess. Sorry, animal rights people, I just can't stand spiders. So unfortunately, unless you're going to come to my house and remove every single one, then they're going to die. Round 2. Animated animal round. I showed you some pictures of some animated animals from TV shows and movies. You just need to tell me what the name of the TV show or movie was. So here we are with picture number 1. Obviously, this is Tom and Jerry. Didn't realise, I can't tell you the year, but didn't realise how long Tom and Jerry had been going on for. Obviously, this is the new animation of Tom and Jerry, but it's been going on for absolute years. Lots of years. And here we are with SpongeBob SquarePants. This is obviously the role character Squidward. And the next one is Lion King. That is Simba right there. Some of these I actually haven't watched. Most of them I have. I'm a very big TV and movie buff. This is Adventure Time, one that I haven't watched. Zootopia, I have watched that. Shakira was in it. She played a gazelle. I can't remember the song. Good song though. This is Scrat from Ice Age, one of my favourite animated characters. And he's not a big role. He's one of the tiny roles, but he's just amazing. He changes the world, literally. And this is Horton Hears a Who. If you've got Horton Hears a Who, give yourself a point. Does anyone know what this is? I haven't watched this movie. Apparently it wasn't good, I think. When it came out in cinemas, people didn't like it, but it did star Johnny Depp. And it's called Rango. I've got Rango, give yourself a point. Did anyone get this one right? These are not main characters at all, but they do have like a singing sort of montage during the movie, and it is from Flushed Away. You got Flushed Away, give yourself a point. And this is the last one, and obviously we all know what this is, and if you haven't seen this, please do go watch it. Stars Angela Lansbury, and I can't remember the name, but he's from Mary Poppins. It is absolutely amazing film. This is Bedknobs and Broomsticks. They are doing a remake of it, and I don't agree. Just like I don't agree with the remake of The Witches. But you know what I do agree with? Watching Gavin and Stacey. I have never seen Gavin and Stacey. Ever. And I've only just started watching it this week. I know. Shocker. But to tell you the truth, I didn't want to watch it. This is my attempt at a Welsh accent, and it's very bad, I know. But my housemate got me into it, so thank you very much. That was like a mix-up, like a little bit of Welsh in there, a lot of Irish, and a hint of Scottish. The perfect blend. But anyway, hopefully you've tallied your points up now and tally them up with round 1 as well, as we move into round 3, which was Noises of the Jungle round. So we're going to stop. We'll play a little snippet of them. We're not going to go through every single one and play all of it. So here we are. Noise number 1. Obviously, noise number 1 is a sheep. A sheep. Is sheep plural? Why is the plural version of sheep? Shep? Probably not. The plural version of sheep is probably just sheep. Anyway, here's number 2. And obviously that is chickens. Or chicken and chickens. Noise number 3. Noise number 3 is obviously pig or pigs. Whatever. If you put the plural version, it really doesn't matter. Number 4. Now, it's up to you whether you put rooster or a cockerel. Either one is right. Or even if you put a cock, that's right also. I did have to go and have a look. I don't know why there's 2 names for rooster or cockerel. Usually it's because there's an American one, and I know Americans usually use rooster, and we usually use cockerel, but it wasn't really specific on Google when I had a look as to why there was 2 names. I don't just think it's because of the American-British differences in our language, but there we are. Number 5. That is obviously the sound of a cat. And noise number 6. Yeah, I forgot about that one. That is an elk. If you got an elk, give yourself a point. I was going to say, if you got an elk, put an elk down. But no, if you got elk, give yourself a point. And number 7. That was, of course, a grasshopper. Yes, if you got a grasshopper, give yourself a point. As some people are like, how are we supposed to know that? Well, I tell you the themes in advance. It's up to you to go and research. Noise number 8. That is a gorilla. If you got gorilla, give yourself a point. If you're saying right now, well, I put monkey and that's close enough. No, it's not. And also, if you put ape down and say that's close enough, no, it's not. It's a gorilla. So there we are. I'm cutting off my head now. There we go. And noise number 9. What is that? Oh, it's a leopard. That's the noise of a leopard. That's the noise a leopard makes, if you believe it. But for tonight, that's the noise of a leopard. All right. So give yourself a point if you put leopard down. And noise number 10. That is very annoying, but it is the sound of a peacock. So if you put peacock down, give yourself a point. And we'll start the music back. Tally up your points for round 3 and tally them up with the previous 2 rounds. Don't forget that when we do finish the Blackpool quiz, please put how many you got right in the comment section below, because I do go and read the comments and I do like to see how many that you got right. And if you just wrote down like a funny answer for some of them, why not put them in the comments as well? We can all share in the laughter and the comedy of getting things wrong. But yes, hopefully you've had enough time to tally up your scores. Now we shall move on to round 4. And round 4 was silhouette round. So I showed you some silhouettes of animals and then you told me what the animal was. Simple. So here we are with animal number 1. And we started off with an easy one. So yes, this was a warthog. No, obviously that was a joke. It is a rabbit, obviously. If you got rabbit, give yourself a point. And the next one, no, this wasn't a Pokemon. I did use all real animals. And it was a mouse. But it is the shape of like a Jigglypuff, isn't it? Those Pokemon fans out there, Jigglypuff? I don't know. I don't really play Pokemon. I do have it on Switch though. And here is the next one. And this is a cat. Oh, look at it. Oh. I love animals. Except spiders. What is this one? This is a weird shape for what it is. And it's so cute. Just wait. Here it is. Oh, it's a dog. It's a puppy. Oh. As I said, my friend's just got a puppy. I can't remember what breed it is. It's like a mixed breed. Beautiful though. A bit of neck through the day. But it's beautiful. And here's the next one, which is a frog. If you've got a frog, give yourself a point. And the next one, which is a hippo or a hippopotamus. I couldn't be bothered typing the full name. So if you got a hippopotamus, give yourself a point. And the next one, did you guess this one? Do you know what this one is? It is an aardvark. Yes, that is an aardvark. And the next one, maybe you could tell by the ears. And this is a koala. And the next one, if you can see the big teeth there. It's a walrus. And this last one, yes, do you know what this is? Weird shape, but I think you can see by its like goatee what it is. It is a bison. If you got a bison, give yourself a point. There's actually been a herd, I don't know what you call, sorry, go and tally up your scores. This is the last one. Tally them up with the other ones. I don't know what you call like a group of bison, but I'm going to say herd. So there's actually been a herd of wild bison released in the Lake District, I think, or some forest, and it's basically because they're really good for maintaining nature, because their hooves uplift the dirt and, you know, turn it over. So, and that's what dirt needs. And they go and eat and they fertilize with their poop. So yeah, there's been some wild bison released, which is quite cool. Yes, I'm a fountain of weird knowledge. A jack of all trades, master of none. Here we are with round 5. And round 5 is ultra general knowledge. And here we are with question 1. And question 1 was, which animal has a Spanish name which when translated to English means little armoured one? Now here's the thing, with most of the questions that I put in, if you don't overthink it and just simplify it for yourself, you'll get the answer. Because this one is an armadillo. Question 2. Which animal's kidneys are so efficient that urine comes out as a thick syrup and their feces are so dry that it can fuel fires? It's a camel. Question 3. Which tiger, considered to be the second largest tiger species in the world, is the national animal of Bangladesh? It is the Bengal tiger. Sorry if I've ruined that. The pronunciation of it. Question 4. What are the closest living relatives to the hippopotamus? A giant pig, B, a rhinoceros, or C, a whale? And there's the rogue comma, but the answer is C, a whale. Question 5. A snail can sleep for how many years? And the answer is 3 years a snail can sleep for. Right now, I'd love to sleep for 3 years. Well, maybe not. If it doesn't shorten your lifespan, then yeah, I'd love to sleep for 3 years and wake up when all this is over. But since it would have an impact on my health, yeah, maybe not. Question 6. The bandicoot is native to which country? It is Australia. Question 7. What is the collective name for a group of crows? And it is a murder. Like my back right now, because I don't have a backrest on this chair. It's murdering me. But yes, a group of crows is called a murder. Question 8. Which animal found in the waters of South America has the scientific name of Electrophorus electricus? It is an electric eel. Quite simple that, isn't it? And when you think about it. Question 9. The fossa is a cat-like mammal related to the mongoose and is found only in which country? Madagascar. Is it? No, he's a lemur. Never mind, we're not going to go there. Question 10. Felis domesticus is Latin for which animal? And it is a cat. In France, it's called a chat. Shat, I think. Anyway, tally up your scores with all the previous rounds. We're about to go for the bonus question, which was an anagram. Maybe you solved it, maybe you didn't. It was quite hard this week. There was a lot of letters to unscramble, but if you did solve it, you are in with winning 5 points and maybe winning today's episode of Big Blackpool Quiz, which you will tell me about, won't you, in the comments section below, because I do like to know how many points you got. But here we are with the bonus question, and the bonus question this week was solve the anagram and find out next week's theme. Cowman, potholer, tweeze. Did you solve the anagram? Did you get the 5 points? Well, I can tell you that the answer is welcome to the warp zone. If you got welcome to the warp zone, give yourself 5 points. If everyone's looking at me, people will be writing this down so they can tell me in the comments that it's wrong. You got it wrong. You're putting too many letters there. No, it's right. Welcome to the warp zone. That is next week's theme. People might be saying, Callum, welcome to the what zone? Basically, next week's theme is all to do with games. Now, stay with me. It's not all to do with COD and all them ones that the young ones like. Maybe we'll have some questions about Pac-Man or, arcades and different things like that. Maybe we'll have some questions of that next week. So it'll be games throughout the years. Maybe even a little bit of chess. I haven't totally decided on what the round's going to be next year, but yes, it's all to do with gaming. Which is quite weird, because you would think that for my birthday next week I would choose a theme encompassing me. But no, we're doing a new theme and it's going to be gaming. So yes, please do join us next week. But I'm going to sign off now, so I'm going to stop the music. And I'm just going to say thank you for joining us for the 13th Big Blackpool Quiz. It means a lot that some of you, most of you, are coming back each week to watch the Big Blackpool Quiz. I really do appreciate it, and the college appreciates it too, and I hope it is doing something to occupy your Wednesdays at home. Don't forget, you can suggest a theme by going to our website. The link is down below, so please do go suggest a theme. You can donate to NHS charities together by going to our website as well, and we've got a link, or if you go in the description section of this video, there's a link there that you can click on to donate through our Just Giving page to NHS charities together, the COVID-19 Relief Fund. But without further ado, thank you for joining us this week. I hope you continue to join us into our 14th episode all about gaming. I'll be back on Wednesday at 8 o'clock with the next Big Blackpool Quiz. But until then, have a lovely week. See you later.